Hey everybody, happy Monday. It's Jennifer at Studio J Company. Everybody come on in. We're gonna do something fun today. Let me get y'all pulled up over here. If I can find us. Hey Krista. Oh my gosh, Krista, I was planning to do this craft. I was gonna save it for your event, but I've got to make it today. Well, I'm gonna do it again with my dogs, but I've got to do this today with, I've got my daughter's dog here, and today is my daughter's birthday. And so he's going home either tonight or tomorrow. So, I gotta do this. I gotta do this with this dog today. So, you're gonna love this. Thank you for shouting me out. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes for everybody to jump in. But we are crafting with one of the dogs. It's actually my grand dog. His name is Riley. But look how cute that is. I found a filter on Snapchat, and it's almost cartoonish, but almost like a painting. Isn't that cute? And I printed it out on this canvas paper my friend Amanda sent me. So we're gonna do a busted canvas, but I'm gonna have him do some of the artwork. So it's gonna be so fun. Is he not the cutest? He's a big teddy bear, y'all. He's like 100 pounds. He's Great Pyrenees. I think he's got Golden Retriever in there somewhere in his family tree, but he's Great Pyrenees and German Shepherd, but he's a big boy. And he doesn't realize how big he is. But whenever he comes to stay with us, he gets in the bed. Like if my husband gets out of the bed to go to the bathroom, or when he gets up, if he gets up before me, Riley gets in his spot and snuggles up to me. It's so funny because I've got this little nose on me, but he's just a big sweetheart. So he's gonna do some artwork today, and he's gonna get rewarded for it. He's gonna get a treat. But I'm gonna have to give all the dogs a treat, or they're gonna attack me because of how I'm gonna have to get him to paint. So this is gonna be interesting. I do have a spare project in case this one finishes early, because I don't know how. I've never done a busted canvas. I've seen everybody do these beautiful busted canvases, and I've been wanting to do one, but then I want to make this little project with the dogs. So, okay, so it's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. It's 3 p.m. here. If anybody's new here, my name is Jennifer. Welcome to my page. We are in an event today with Vintage Country Crafting Friends, which is hosted by Janice of Vintage Country Crafting. It's a free group. If you don't already follow that group, please go check it out. It's a free group, and you can catch. I've got to catch replays. I've been running around all morning. I caught a little bit of Kathy's Quality Crafts by Kathy. But I got to go back and catch everybody else's. So, hey, Lori. Hey, Angie. Thank you for sending me out. Thank you. Hey, Kelly. Kelly is up after me. Rowena Mae Inspired. You all know her. Everybody knows Kelly, right? Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I'm going to get the guest of honor. This is Riley. He is my daughter's dog, and today's her birthday. So I wanted to make a funny little surprise for her. So I don't have grandkids. He's my grand dog. So I know a lot of y'all, do you do this? I know in school they did it. Like teachers would make things with the kids, artsy, crafty things, and give it to the parents as a gift. So from the kids. So I'm going to let him do some artwork, and I'm going to give it to her from him for her birthday. So I'm going to attempt the busted canvas, but I'm only going to do it on a small one. Only because I could only print this out so big, and I probably could have done a bigger canvas. So hi Juanita, hi Lori, thank you for sprinkling out. Hey Lenora, you're new. Mississippi Gulf Coast. I was just talking to my husband about I love Mississippi. I love Biloxi. So welcome in. Hey Pam. Okay, so this is Riley. I know people are popping in and I'm probably gonna end up repeating myself, so I'm sorry. But hey Jamie. So this is Riley. He's my grand dog. He's gonna be my guest crafter today. I am prepared. I have 3 dogs of my own, so I gotta distract them. But he's the big boy, so here we go. All right, what I did, let me just tell you what I did. I was trying to find a foam stamp of paw prints because I've painted my dog's paw prints before and they're just scratchy and furry and messy, and I want this to be like really clear that they're paw prints because that's not his part of the artwork. So I went on the laser and I just cut out some paw prints. Let me grab them. And I'm gonna use these. I just cut out some little paw prints and I glued them onto a little wooden block. So I've made some stamps. They're still drying a little bit. I'm gonna set them over here. So anyway, I made a couple of them. They're different sizes. Very close in size, but different. I did get a piece of foam core board from Dollar Tree, and I cut it out to fit in the back of the canvas like this. It should fit. I might have to trim it up a little bit. So I got some foam core. Hi, Donna from Alabama. Hello. Oh, you love my shirt. Thank you. I got it on Whatnot. It's I love Kenny Chesney. So it's one of his little concert shirts. Got it for like $5 on Whatnot. I'm like, ding, I'll take it. Nobody was bidding on it, and I was like, I'll take it. Yes. Okay. So watch what I do, because this, now you may want to use some pretty papers or paint it or whatever. I just wanted this to kind of have that vibe, you know, like you know how kids do their artwork and give it to their parents as a gift, and it looks like a kid did it, but it means so much to you. So that's kind of the vibe I'm going with here. So I was saying I found this really cute, I found this filter on Snapchat, and I took a picture of myself, and it's really cool looking. I might change my profile picture to it, but it kind of makes you look, I don't know the name of it. I'll have to go back and look. If I post it, I'll tell y'all. But he looks kind of cartoonish. Look at his eyebrows. His eyebrow, he's got German Shepherd in him, so he's got the little black eyebrows, but they're not quite that dramatic. But isn't that the sweetest? He's just the happiest boy ever. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, this is a little bigger than I wanted it, and every time I try to shrink it down, I shrunk it down, hold on. I shrunk it down, but I don't think I brought it down here. It took the sparkle out of his eyes, but see how he's got a little sparkle in his eyes? When I shrunk it down, it didn't look as good. So I think these are about the same. Okay, so I'm gonna get him in here in just a second. So what I'm gonna do is, so like I said, I haven't done this before. Trying to think if I want the paw prints. I'm gonna do the paw prints on the main part of the canvas, because you know that part's gonna peel back and tack down, and the part underneath is going to, hi Maria, thank you Karen. Kenny Chestnut, yeah. Hey Pat, how are you? Hey, thank you for sprinkling, Jamie. So I think I'm gonna, let me think here. No, I'm gonna do his artwork on the outside. I'll do the paw prints on the inside. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and paint the inside real quick, and then I'm gonna stamp some of these little paw prints that I made. They're wood stamps, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna tilt y'all down so you can see what I'm doing. I got this little bitty tabletop phone stand here, because I've been dragging my ring light all around the house, and now it's starting to flicker, and it's like a strobe light. Okay. Let me see what color. He's a reddish brown color. So I'm gonna do. You know what? You know what? I might. I think I'm gonna paint this white. Well, shoot, y'all, I didn't plan this part out. Hey, Rose. Hello. Hi, Katie. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna be crafting with a dog, a real live dog. So let me get this going. I just want to get some color on here. You know what? I could go ahead and get his part going, but I need to paint this real quick. His part's gonna be a little bit messy. And I haven't thought this through as far as like his part. I've done this technique with one of my other dogs before. So, hi Wanda. All right, let me think it out. I think I'm just gonna just jump in. I'm just gonna do this. This is Bimini Blue with Apple Barrel. So I'm just gonna get some color on here. You'll see. And then I'm gonna stamp some of these paw prints. So I'm thinking, so like I said, his picture is a little bigger than I wanted it to be. I was kind of scrambling. I didn't want to waste a lot of, it took a lot of ink printing this. So I didn't want to keep trying and keep trying. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this work. We're gonna have him peeking out through there. Okay, so only so much of this is gonna show. I probably don't need to worry about the very inner edges. Okay. All right. This is just I think it's an 8x10 canvas. I want to do a big one. I already bought the stuff. I bought the canvas, I bought the frame. I've got everything. I want to do a group picture of my dogs, the 3 dogs together. I just can't get them all together for a picture, and then I was going to do them separate. And Cooper, one of the dogs, he is not photogenic at all. He's not. Maggie is very photogenic, and Stella always looks concerned when you aim the camera at her. So every picture she looks a little concerned, like what's happening. So, but I mean, he was very good. Hi Kelly. Hey. Okay, so let me put water. There it is. All right, let me dry this real fast. I've got my I got everything plugged in over here, but I got my hot glue gun and my I know I'm not supposed to say that word. I got the hot glue plugged in over there. I'm gonna zap this really fast with the hair dryer or the heat tool. Get my words right. Sorry about that. You know what? I'm just gonna have to unplug something over here. That's gonna drive me crazy. All right, here we go. All right, I'm back. Hey, Miss Ruby. Happy Monday. Get you raised up here. All right, Cooper. Chill out. Cooper is obsessed. I think there's a chipmunk outside. I saw it like a week ago, and ever since he's been acting crazy, and he's obsessed to get back outside. And then when he comes in, his eyes are real big and his tongue's hanging out like he's a psycho. So I'm pretty sure the chipmunk is terrorizing him, making him crazy. Hey, Miss Janice. Hey, Nancy. Y'all come on in. We're gonna be crafting with the dog today. I'm gonna get this dry a little bit. He's gonna do some artwork. It's my daughter's dog. Today's my daughter's birthday, and I found this cute filter on Snapchat, and I got the cutest picture of him, and I'm gonna do a busted canvas, but I'm gonna have him do some of the artwork. You know, like in school, kids make artwork and give it to their parents as a gift. Well, this is gonna be a gift from him to her. So I'm gonna get him in here in just a second. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. All right. This is gonna be the interesting part. All right, I'm gonna get him. Let's see. You know what, I think I need to, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp some paw prints on this part, because this part's gonna fold out, and I'm gonna have him decorate the outer part. Yeah, okay. I keep second guessing myself here. All right, so I just made some little paw print stamps because I didn't have anything. I just made them on the laser, so they're not foam or anything. I'll probably end up I don't know. Eventually, I'll probably toss them because they're MDF. All right, so let's do. Let's see what colors. Oh, you know what? Let me see what white looks like on here. I just didn't want the part that's folding back to be white because the part he's going to decorate is mostly white. And I wanted a pop of color. So let's just see what these paw prints look like. If I do them in white. Okay. So excited. This is how I did those tea towels. I made my own little stamps and stamped those tea towels like with watermelons and what did I do? Popsicles and gingerbread men. Oh, remember, were y'all here when we stamped with celery, stuff like that? Let's see how this looks. It's real pale, but it's actually okay. All right, at least you can tell it's a paw print at least, right? I might stamp over the white with some colors because I think the white will be a good base for it, like a primer. Okay. Hey, Susie. Is it Woodette? That's a pretty name. Welcome in. The wood will show. Oh, will it? Oops. Protect the counters. Is the wood gonna show? Darn. Okay. I'll add a little paint on there too. Okay. These are real faint, but I actually kind of like it like that. I am making a busted canvas, and I'm gonna use one of the dogs to do some of the artwork. It's Callie's dog. I was telling y'all last night her birthday is today, so this is gonna be This is gonna be a gift from him, and this is him, and I printed his little picture out on this canvas paper that Amanda sent me, and we're gonna use that on the inside. Okay, let me get just a few more. And we'll get the star of the show in here. I kind of like just the white on this pretty blue. It's gonna look kind of like watercolors, the artwork I'm gonna have him do. Okay, one more. Okay, so here's where I'm at. Should I add some more? Maybe a few tiny ones. Not many. Just in case. Let's see. Yeah. He's gonna be so fun. He's such a sweet dog. All right, one more and I'm done, y'all. I say that every time. Oh, wait, one more thing. Okay, I'm done. Okay, and y'all, somebody said to paint I'm just gonna paint a little bit of the wood. I didn't think about the wood part showing, but I guess you never know how far you're gonna curl it back, right? All right, I'll just do a little. Here's messed up. See, I've never done one before, so fingers crossed. I hope it comes out. Kind of messy, but I'm hoping it won't show. Yeah, I did hear that. Start with small cuts. I have my X-Acto knife. I was watching a lady on Pinterest do one, and she was actually using like a razor blade, and hers just cut so smooth, but I don't have any I don't have razor blades. I have a razor, but it's, you know. Okay. I'm excited. I'm ready to get him in here. Okay, let me just zap this for like a few seconds. Hey, Kim. I'm behind the time too. I have not done this. I see so many. Every time I see somebody making one, I have to just sit and watch. It's so fun. But I'm like, I want to make one. And then I was like, I want to make this with my dogs. I still am going to make one because I bought I was showing y'all on one of my lives. I was in Michael's. I found an 18 by 24 frame on clearance for 10 bucks. 18 by 24. It's like a whitewashed wood. And then I found the canvas that fits perfectly in there for I think it was 10, maybe 5. No, it was 5, I think. And then I found a mat to go around it. So I'm like, oh, I'm using this. I'm using this for that. But I just can't get them, I can't get them together for a picture. Okay, so it's a little sloppy there, but that's gonna be the back, right? Okay. All right, so here, let's let Mr. Riley, his name is Riley. Riley Roo is what I call him. Riley Roo. All right, I got that little piece of foam core board. I might have him do something with that too, because I don't know. This picture, the size. It's not, the thing is he's not centered, so I'm gonna have to scoot it down a little. So that might determine how much I'm gonna cut it and put it on that foam core board and then paint around it so it kind of has some color to it. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me get everything situated because these dogs are going to go wild when I do this. When they hear I've got whipped cream, and when they hear it, they're going to lose their minds. Like Maggie, she can be out in the yard and we can't get her to come in, and we're like, Maggie, come on, come on, come on. We'll shake the treat bag. She won't come. If I grab that whipped cream thing and she is like, look, they're moving when I just made that sound. They hear me. Watch, I could probably do it with my mouth and they'll come running. Watch. I just saw a head pop up around. I can do that out in the yard and she will come running, but if I get the can, they really go crazy. She's still staring at me. Okay, hey Penny. Hey Kathy, hey Brenda, hey Wendy. Okay, let me get the whipped cream. And I got plastic wrap also. You know what, let me get the canvas ready before I do this, because as soon as I start squirting whipped cream, they're gonna go nuts. So here's my plan. I'm going to, some of you may have seen the reel I made, it was about a year or so ago, with Stella, one of my dogs, and I'm gonna do the same thing with him. Let me grab my colors. All right, I just grabbed a lot of really pretty colors because we're gonna do like a watercolor thing. I've got white too. I am gonna add some white, even though this is white. Actually, you know what I'm gonna just brush a little bit of white on here just to give it a little base. What's up with this? Look. And it's just white, but I'm also going to squirt some white on here because it'll blend really pretty with the colors when he starts moving them around. Because that's what he's going to be doing. Something in that. Cooper, no. I'm telling you, there's a chipmunk that is annoying him so bad. No, buddy, can't go. You've been out there all day. No. Okay. All right, so I just brushed a little white on here. I know, the sound of whipped cream. They're gonna lose their minds. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna lower y'all down a little bit. Hey, Lena. Hey, Carol Ann. All right, so I'm just gonna do little drops and squiggles, all that good stuff. Okay, different colors. I'm probably gonna have to mop my floor when this is over because he's probably gonna make a mess. Okay, and like I said, I'm probably do a couple little drops of white. Wait, something's up with this white. Hang on one second. You did this yesterday with your dog? Did you do a busted canvas or did you do the paint? I did it with Stella last year. Hang on, I got it. It's still in the fridge. Here's Stella's artwork. I didn't put her little name on it. She did really good. There's a reel somewhere on my page. All right, so I'm gonna put a drop of white on a few of these. Okay. Let me think. I know this is gonna get messy. Wait, hold on. Let me see if it'll fit. It'll be a tight fit, but I was planning on putting plastic wrap over it. I'm gonna put it on plastic wrap and then cover it with plastic wrap because it's gonna get messy. I already know. All right, here we go. Just gonna put that over the top. Come on. Okay, so just covered it with some plastic wrap. All right, well, let's get the magic ingredient. Here we go. Listen, you're gonna hear, look, Stella already hears it. You're gonna start hearing little toenails clicking across the floor. I'm gonna fix theirs first. It's probably too much, but I gotta keep them busy. This one's licking her lips, I can hear it. Okay, so that's to keep them preoccupied, but I'm gonna, so what I'm gonna do, this is for the artist. Okay, let me grab, oh, I feel like, I'm just gonna hold it for him. Okay, Riley, I might have to, here, come here, buddy. I might have to scoot this camera. I want y'all to see him. He's a mess. Okay, let me give them theirs. Hold on. Yeah, whoops. It's plugged in. Look at Maggie. You want some whipped cream? Hold on. You want some whipped cream? All right, here we go. Okay. All right, let me give them theirs. Okay. Right here. Come here, Riley. Come here, buddy. Oops. Come here, bud. Okay, let me see if I can get him. Here, buddy, come here. Here, get on the rug. Come right here, come here. You want some whipped cream? Here. It's like, what? Mine's different. Here, buddy. Come here. Look. Oh, he just slopped some up in the air and it landed on his back, on his neck. Here, hold on. Scoot y'all. Sorry. See if I can get y'all. Hang on. Let me turn this camera around. Okay, hang on one second. How do I do this? Okay, here, buddy. Here you go. Come here. Not you, Cooper. Come here, Riley. Move, Coop. Come here. Come here. I'm sorry, this is hard to film. Here you go, buddy. Come on. Here. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, Cooper. Look back up. So he's doing his little painting. I'm surprised one of the others isn't over here helping him. You have a toy poodle named Maggie? We just got new neighbors, and I met them over the weekend, and they have a 5-year-old daughter named Maggie. And I said, oh my goodness. I said, if you hear me out in the yard yelling, Maggie, shut up. I promise I'm not talking to your daughter. Because Maggie likes to bark at everything. Keep licking it. Look, there's still more. Okay. I think he's... Are you done? Sorry. Ooh, I couldn't get up. Okay, let's see. Maggie, you want to try? Look, look. Oh, he's like, wait, there might be more. I don't want Maggie to get it. Look, they look alike. Maggie needs a haircut so bad. I figured once the whipped cream was gone and he's just licking the plastic wrap, that's when he'll start smearing the paint around more in there. Okay, good job, buddy. Good job. Okay, let me turn this back around. Okay, let's see what we got here. At least I figured they would all come over trying to get his, but they didn't. Okay, thank you. They are a mess. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna press on some of this a little bit because he didn't lick it. I think I just turned on the dishwasher. Okay, here, let me lower y'all down. Hey, Darlene. Our Maggie barks at squirrels. This morning when I let him out, there was an owl out there, and it was like, hoo, hoo. And Maggie was losing her mind. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take this off and just dry it. I was hoping he would lick it more. That's why I did so much paint. So let's see what we got. Oh, you know what I might do? Because I want to paint around the edges of that foam core board. I might just press it onto this. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, y'all, this is what I'll do. I'll take this, stamp it on. Oh, wait, y'all can't even see what I'm talking about. I peeled this back. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. This is actually pretty. Hold on. Okay, so this is that little piece of foam core board I cut to fit in there. Hey, Amanda. I'm just going to lay it on here and stamp it with that piece that I just folded back. I'm sorry, y'all can't see real good, can you? Can you see that? Okay. Oh my goodness, look. Oh, how cute. Okay, we got that. Here's his canvas. Here's Riley's artwork. And then here's the back side. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is so cool. That would be so cute to stamp on something else. I don't know what though. We'll have to do it again. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, that wasn't nearly as messy as I was expecting it to be. Okay. All right, let's see now. All right, I need to dry this so I can put his little picture on there. But anybody that came in late, here's his picture. This is Riley. He's my grand dog. And it's my daughter's birthday today, so I'm making this for her from him. Let me just dry this a little bit. He did good though. Here's his artwork. And he'll have a matching background. So she can go back and watch the replay. See him. Oh, he's already left. He's like, I'm done. Thank you, Penny. I'll tell her. Stamp the edge of the canvas. Oh, yeah. I should have done that, shouldn't I? I've already thrown that in there. But you know what? This is so thick. I got a feeling I'm going to have to smudge some of it with a brush, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to dry it in time to cut it with y'all. I'd like to finish with y'all. Let's see. I just thought he would lick more once the whipped cream was gone. I thought he would try to lick. So, let's see. Where it's really thick. Cooper, you're so dramatic. I'm really just hitting any spots where it's super thick. I don't want to do too much to it. Okay. Okay. It still needs a little more drying. I'm sorry, y'all. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Brooke. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We're in an event today with the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group. So y'all stay tuned. After me is going to be Kelly with Rowena Mae Inspired. But if you're watching from the group, it's a free group, the Vintage Country Crafting Friends. If you're watching from there, like ask each presenter, because there's a whole lineup of presenters today, and as each person finishes, you could just refresh your page, because Janice shares us into that group, and the next presenter pops right up. Makes it so easy. Kathy's back. Hey, Donna. Okay, I think this is dry enough that I can go ahead and do his picture. Okay, so like I said, his picture is a lot bigger. I just wasn't able to keep messing with it. Amanda, I printed his picture on some of that canvas paper you sent me. So I'm gonna take and cut it down. Let me see this. I'm gonna cut it down a good bit, and that way you can still see that these colors. Oh, you know what? I wish I had some of those. God, I used to have them when I had my art studio. You know those scissors like scrapbookers use? There's like squiggles and scalloped edges and all that. I've got some pinking shears upstairs, but I didn't bring them. It'd be pretty to have a little decorative edge. So cut him out. This is still gonna be too big, but I can cut it down once I see his little face. Okay, so here's this. I should just cut him out. That would be super cute. I'll cut around the edge. Can y'all hear this dog whining? He wants out so bad. He's just obsessed with that chipmunk. I'm afraid he's gonna catch it one day and bring it in here. God, that would be terrible. Can you imagine a chipmunk loose in your house? I don't think he would. I don't know, but then again, I don't know. He might hurt it. Okay, still too big, but oh my gosh, look how cute he is. Those eyebrows, y'all. For the settings, I couldn't find anything. I used one that said coated paper. I mean, everything else said photo paper and all that, and I was like, I just hit. It said paper type, and I hit coated. I have a Epson Eco Tank, little, you know, just a little printer, and so that's what I hit. All right, I'm gonna go and cut him across here. Oh my goodness, how sweet! Okay, I'm gonna decoupage him on here real quick. We're gonna run out of time if I don't. Okay. Yeah, we bought the Eco Tank because I needed a sublimation printer for t-shirts and stuff, and I wasn't paying attention because that blah blah blah, I can't even talk. It kept talking about you know, for sublimation, this is the best one, blah blah blah. We bought it, we put the ink in it when it got here, and we printed it, and I was like, wait, what's happening? And then I realized you have to buy sublimation ink separate. Can y'all hear that? That's Cooper. He's so dramatic. So we'd already poured that ink in there, so we just kept it as our printer and then bought another one for the sublimation ink. I was like, I don't even want to fool with that. Okay, let me get him on here. Cooper, stop, please. I'll let you out in just a minute. Some of this over it too. Okay, I got a little more than 10 minutes. Sorry, I'm doing this kind of fast, but I don't know. If this doesn't turn out, I'm just going to have a big copy of this made and frame it for her. I hope it'll turn out. So this is my first attempt at a busted canvas, so okay. While I'm here. All right, so I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. It's got all that Mod Podge on it. Let that dry. We'll go ahead and start messing with this canvas here. No, we're not. It's still wet, y'all. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can. Oh, you know what I was doing? Taking some of that excess paint. I'm just adding some of it to the edges. Okay. Hey, Sharon. I know, I'm sorry, Carol. I'm moving it around. Here we go. I'll hold it up better. Sorry. I'm just trying to get some of this excess paint so it'll dry a little faster. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do for this. Okay, good, good. I got a little on the edges so it's not blank. Okay. All right, the thing is it's still wet, so sorry. I probably should have used less paint, but it turned out pretty. I think the colors are super pretty, and then this is gonna be the part that curls through. That pops out. Hi, Vicky. Paper towel down on it, straighten it up. Okay, yeah. Oh, like we did with the plastic wrap. All right, good idea. Who said that? Thanks, Lenora. I'm not gonna smear it, I'm just gonna press. This might give it a neat little texture too. I'm sorry. Okay. I can still feel it. It's really thick. Okay, that's pretty. Okay. Quick zap with the hairdryer. Hey, Devonna. I think they got paint all over me. Okay, yeah, this should dry a lot quicker. What have I got? I got 8 minutes, y'all. Okay. At least get where I'm gonna cut it. So if you came in late, what we're doing a busted canvas, but I had my daughter's dog do this artwork. You'll have to go back and watch the replay, but I put paint down on the canvas and then put plastic cling wrap over it and then put whipped cream, and I let him lick the whipped cream off. And here's his little pitcher. It's still got Mod Podge that's got to dry. So, trying to get everything dry. But how sweet. His little face. I did the artwork thing with Stella last year, but I didn't do like a picture of her or anything. I just have her little artwork on a piece of cardstock. And we keep it on the fridge. She's like a child to us. Yes, if y'all, if you make one of these with your dog, please tag me or send me a picture. I am one of the biggest animal lovers you will probably ever meet. I know Krista is too. I was planning on doing one of these projects in her event, but I've got to do his today because he's going home either tonight or tomorrow. He spent the weekend with us. And her birthday is today. My daughter's birthday is today. So this is going to be a little gift from him. So I had to go ahead and do his. But I'm still going to do one with my dogs. I have 3 dogs. So I'll do them separate. Okay, I think it's dry enough that I can mess with it. So we got 6 minutes. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, that's the back side there. All right. Let me get my X-Acto knife. Y'all, it's a Dollar Tree X-Acto knife, so what is it we say, Amanda? You get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. So we're gonna get whatever it does. Let me see which one's probably this one's pretty sharp. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start small. I'm not gonna do crazy cuts yet. I'm gonna back y'all up. I think that might be the problem. Okay, is that a little better? Okay. Let me look at this, because like I said, his picture is not centered. So I want it to bust more where you can see that sweet face. All right, so I'm gonna go here. Okay. I'm not going to cut too far that way yet because his face is more over on this side. Oh, you're right. I do see some of the I do see some of the frame now. All right, let me just, I think it's still wet. I want to get a peek without, should I go ahead and fold it back first and then pop him in the back? I was wanting to see where he's at. Cooper. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and okay. send me your dogs. We love having everybody's dogs come over. Okay, 2 minutes, y'all. Don't forget, Kelly with Rowena Mae Inspired, she's up next. Koopy, I got 2 minutes. Just chill out. That chipmunk's not going anywhere. I'm pretty sure. I'm probably gonna go back and these paw prints from this side, any of them that are showing, I'll go up and like highlight them a little bit with some more paint so they'll stand out more, because some of them are real pale. I got 1 minute now. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pop him in there just so we can, I'll finish it up and I will post the picture, but let me pop him in there and we can see what we can see so far. Just he's a little clip. I'm not gonna pop him all the way in yet, but just so you can kind of get an idea. It's gonna peel back here and here and here. And we'll see his little face. I'll get it all finished off and everything. Look at that face. How could you not love it? Look at the eyebrows. He's such a sweet boy. Okay, thank y'all for hanging out with me. If you don't already follow my page, I would love for you to tap that follow button. Come back often. Because I know I'm going to end up doing one with my other dogs too. But it's going to be a big one. So, thank y'all for hanging out. I hope y'all like this. I'm going to get I'm going to finish it and I'll post a picture. And I'll let y'all know what she thinks. Thank you so much. Y'all go check out Kelly over at Rowena Mae Inspired. Bye, y'all. Happy Monday.